What's up, ABR? This is Xartyve2's. Yes, the one and only. Now, this is going to be, what I hope, a long-running video log series, which will basically just be me giving the lowdown on a few of my plots. You know, Paperclip, TDH, All-Star. And, you know, just filling in blanks that would otherwise be unfilled. Now, I know you might be saying, Xartyve2, why can't you just post this in the discussion thread? Well, this is more fun. So without further ado, let's get started. Now, the first thing I wanted to do was to discuss a couple of the rules of All-Star. Now, the first rule is heavily implied by the title, and that is no original characters. None. So the characters that are allowed are characters that have been in an AVR plot beforehand. Beforehand means before the first All-Star comic, which was posted yesterday on the day of this recording. Please note that, like Q, you are allowed to use characters from spin-offs, aka backstory comics. Also note that you are allowed to use someone else's character if you ask them for permission. For example, if I wanted to play Steven Mask, I would have to PM Mad Mask and ask him if I could use his character, and if I could change it to suit the All-Star plot. Q&A time! Haha! This is a question that comes from Sinister Penguin. He writes, why hasn't Paperclip started yet? You know, most of this is probably my fault, but see, I don't actually have all the templates for people who agree to be in the comic, so I can't really start until I do. Now, the reason it's mostly my fault is because I haven't really kept track of who's in and who's not. So if you are watching this video, and you do intend to be in Paperclip, could you please post it again, and, you know, if you do decide to go in, could you probably get to work on a template if you haven't already? And a really special thanks to those who have already done their templates. You guys are top notch. And now it's time for my totally irrelevant bit. Now, as you may or may not know, two of my favorite passions besides ABR itself is breakfast cereal and comic books. More accurately, Superman. But today I'd like to show you a Lucky Charms commercial I found. The very first one, in fact. Take a look.
'Tis luck to catch a leprechaun, but of course, nobody can. Now, if those laddies ever did catch me, they'd catch me Lucky Charms. A new oat cereal with a charming difference. Marshmallow bits in lucky shapes. Yellow moons, green four-leaf clovers, orange stars, pink hearts.
Golden hourglasses?
See 'em? Mixed right in with the cereal. Nobody can catch a leprechaun, but you can catch Lucky Charms at your neighborly store. It's a charming cereal, simply charming. Glory be, free shamrocks.
Catch a pack of Lucky Charms. Here I'm in. A Big G General Mills cereal.
Okay, there's a few things wrong with this. First of all, as the nostalgia critic put it, where did the kid get handcuffs? Second of all, if he had the money to buy the handcuffs, why didn't he just buy a whole bunch of Lucky Charms?
At your neighborly store. And
thirdly, Lucky has got to be the worst leprechaun I've ever seen. I like his cereal a lot, but the mascot himself is just an idiot. Fourth and finally, what the hell are shamrocks? Well, that's it for today. Remember to post your questions and leave feedback here in a video response or just on the discussion thread. This is Xartyve2, signing off.